Welcome to Rays of Hope, where inspiration meets possibilities. Join us on this journey as we explore videos that illuminate the path to positivity, resilience, and success. How stress eats away at intimacy, a deep dive. Ever find stress creeping into your love life and wonder why it feels like intimacy is slipping away? You're not alone. Stress can act like an unseen barrier, blocking connection and warmth in relationships. It's crucial to understand how everyday stressors might be affecting your intimacy and what you can do to keep that connection alive. This video will guide you through the ways stress can interfere with closeness and what steps you can take to reclaim the bond with your partner. Understanding stress. Stress is a normal part of life, affecting both the mind and body. It's that tight feeling in your chest or a jumble of thoughts racing through your head. It's like when your favorite video game's difficulty suddenly spikes, it can leave you feeling overwhelmed. But did you know that not all stress is the same? Let's unravel the different faces of stress and where they might be sneaking up on you. Types of stress. Stress comes in two main types, acute and chronic. Imagine stress like a river. Acute stress is like a sudden, brief rainstorm. It happens quickly and disappears just as fast. You might feel this when you're running late or giving a presentation. Your heart races, and your body gets ready to fight or flee. It can be intense, but it usually doesn't last long and can even motivate you to take action. On the other hand, chronic stress is like a steady, relentless downpour. It creeps in quietly and lingers over time. This type of stress can come from ongoing issues like financial worries or long-term health problems. Unlike acute stress, chronic stress hangs around, causing wear and tear on your body and mind. It can lead to serious health problems if it's not managed properly. Sources of stress. Stress doesn't come from a single source. Like different apps draining your phone's battery, multiple factors can zap your energy. Here are some common stressors you might face. Work, deadlines, long hours, and the pressure to perform can add up quickly. Ever feel like you're juggling too many things at once? That's work stress. Relationships. Friends, family, or partners can bring joy, but they can also be a major source of stress. Misunderstandings and conflicts can feel like they're raining on your parade. Health. Whether it's a chronic illness or a sudden injury, health concerns can weigh heavily on you. When your body's not cooperating, it can feel like running uphill with a backpack full of bricks. Recognizing where your stress stems from is the first step in managing it. Once you know your stressors, you can start finding ways to tackle them, one step at a time. The dynamics of intimacy. Intimacy is a close familiarity or friendship that helps bond individuals and build relationships. It's the glue that holds partners together, often felt in both the heart and through touch. In relationships, intimacy can be seen in two powerful forms: emotional intimacy and physical intimacy. These components work together to create a deep connection between partners. Emotional intimacy. Discuss emotional connection and vulnerability. Emotional intimacy is like the backbone of any strong relationship. It's about opening up to your partner, sharing your deepest thoughts and feelings without fear. When you can be vulnerable, it lays the foundation for trust and understanding. It's like opening the door to your soul and inviting your partner to step inside. Emotional connection. This involves being attuned to each other's feelings. Think about those heartfelt conversations that seem to go on forever. They're not just words, they're bridges connecting two minds. Vulnerability. Being vulnerable can be scary, but it's also rewarding. It's like jumping into a pool. Sure, it's cold at first, but once you're in, it feels natural and freeing. Sharing vulnerabilities can make your bond stronger and more genuine. When partners nurture emotional intimacy, they create a safe haven where both feel supported and cherished. It's the kind of bond that can withstand life's inevitable storms. Physical intimacy. Explain the role of physical touch and sexual intimacy. Physical intimacy is another vital piece of the relationship puzzle. It's more than just about sex, it's about feeling connected physically through touch and closeness. This connection can speak when words fail, conveying warmth and affection with just one touch. The role of touch. Touch is a silent language. A hug can comfort, a kiss can heal, and a simple touch can say, "I'm here for you." These gestures are small but mighty, impacting emotional well-being. Sexual intimacy. This involves sharing physical closeness through sex and affection. It's not just a physical act, it's an expression of love and desire. It's where partners explore each other's bodies, learning and growing together. Sexual intimacy often strengthens the emotional bond by bringing two people closer. Physical closeness can deepen emotional connections, creating a cycle that enhances overall intimacy in a relationship. It's about feeling fully present with your partner, sharing moments that words can't always describe. Together, emotional and physical intimacy form a harmonious balance. They are different currents that flow into the same river, shaping a relationship that's both comforting and exhilarating. How stress affects intimacy. Stress can feel like an invisible weight on our shoulders, affecting every part of our lives, including our intimate relationships. It sneaks into our hearts and minds, creating barriers where love and affection once flowed freely. But how exactly does stress creep in and impact intimacy? Let's break it down into a few key ways. Communication breakdown. When stress builds up, it can be like trying to talk through a wall. You know your partner is there, but you just can't seem to get through to them. Stress can make us less patient, less willing to listen, and more likely to misinterpret what our partners are trying to say. This leads to misunderstandings. Small things can be blown out of proportion. Overreactions. Feeling attacked even when our partner means no harm. Silence. Avoiding tough conversations because they seem too much to handle. The key to avoiding these pitfalls is to take a break, breathe, and find a calm moment to talk. Communication may feel strained, but patience can help rebuild the bridge. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll discuss ways to combat stress and rebuild intimacy. Thank you for joining us on this uplifting journey with Rays of Hope. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe to stay tuned for more videos that spark hope and empowerment. Until next time, keep shining brightly. Thank you for watching.